Well, hello, my YouTube family. What? Happy New Year. Happy 2020. I'm not happy to go back to work, but I'm happy to be back on and come back to find out one bit the dust. Okay, I guess it's gonna start. One bit the dust. I had a feeling she wasn't gonna last anyway, but the one that I really wanted to bite the dust should have left with her, but she didn't. She's still here. But it wasn't a bad day at all. Queen of Darkness was not in, so that made it rather pleasurable for me, and I'm sure everybody else along the lines as well. There was no big to do because technically, when you really look at it, I've only been out 4 days, not even a full week. 2 days last week and basically 2 days this week. But if you add on the Christmas and the New Year's and the weekend, then it's a lot longer. And can I tell you, I was ready to go back to work. I was ready to go back to work today. Not that I was itching to go back to work, but I was ready. Sometimes the weekend hits and the weekend is over before you know it, and you're not ready. I was ready. I was ready because it was a lot longer than a weekend for me. And one more day and I'm at a weekend again. So this was rather planned very well. Planned rather well. I'm speaking all over the place because I'm happy to see my YouTube family. I'm happy it's a new year. I'm happy we all made it. Knock on wood. Oh, boo-boo, I was going to show them you, and you hopped up onto here. Here we go. You don't want to say hello? You don't want to say hello? No, he doesn't want to say hello. But he's here, my boo-boo. So we are back. And there he goes. In the wintertime, I'm telling you, I don't know what cats do in the wintertime, but they fluff up their feathers, their fur, their whatever. And he looks just like a big bushy black ball. My baby. No matter how much I try to brush him down to calm, he just gets all. And then during the summertime, he slicks himself down. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. Anyway, back here with my loved ones. If you look back, if you haven't already, if you look back at the video, those of you who have seen it, if you look back at the video where I'm talking and then the doorbell rings and I say, excuse me, and then there's a long gap, I edited the gap out. So if you want to go back there and check it out, I edited it a little bit too much on the end because it just cuts from me leaving and then it jumps to me talking. So I was trying to practice a little bit, okay, during my days off. I was trying to, I'm trying to educate myself on editing, and I don't know if I'm going to be adding music to my videos or this, that, and the other. I'm not trying to change that much. I'm just trying to improve. So, I'm trying different things. Okay. I don't know. You may see a different thing in the beginning of this video or the end of this video. We shall see. Okay. I don't know, people. I'm still trying things out. I'm still experimenting because it's good to evolve. It's good to try new things, step into new, try to make things prettier and all of that. So I'm trying. Anyway, I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful Hanukkah, a wonderful New Year's. I stayed up. I wasn't even tired this year. I was not tired this year. I was watching television up until 5 minutes to, watch the ball drop, and I still stayed up until, I think I stayed up until 5 minutes to 2. And then I went to sleep. But normally, years past, it would take everything within me to just stay up. But I was kind of excited for 2020. It's a new decade, people. A new decade. We are entering a new decade. Some say that it's 2021 that starts the decade. Look. 2020 to 2029 is 10, right? And then 2030, I think. Am I doing it right? Well, y'all know. It's 10 years, okay? We have completed a 10-year. We've closed that book. Now we're opening up a new book. Hopefully there are good things to come. And I can honestly say this last year, not this last decade, but this last year was a pretty decent year for me. I cannot complain. Nothing major traumatizing happened, thank you God. And it was a pretty decent year. And I hope this year is the same. But hunties, people, this July, it is an Olympic year. And I think it's a Summer Olympics. Now, I'm normally a Winter Olympics person, but that's okay. I am an Olympics person, okay? So I think it's in July. Summer Olympics. Get ready for me to start talking about that, okay? It's still relatively early. We've got months and months to go, but it is an Olympic year. So I am beyond thrilled. Okay, people, so let us finally, come on, Nancy, let us get to lips of the day, shall we? Okay, lips of the day. I ended 2019 in red, and I'm starting 2020. Right? Yes, people, yes. Okay. The lip liner is Jordana in Cabaret, lined. And filled is a Milani. I think this is it a color statement? Is that a Maybelline color statement? It's Milani. They were called something, right? Color statement lipsticks? Or is that a Maybelline? Whatever, it's Milani. Okay? It's a Milani lipstick, and this is in the shade Best Red. Number 07, Best Red. And this is Best Red. Best Red is a matte. But look at the shade, people. What? And even if it's not a matte, it feels like a matte. It goes on like a matte. It adheres to my lips like a matte. I'm calling it a matte, okay? Thank goodness I have a lot of, Carmex underneath. So it didn't bother me at all. Not in the least. Milani 07 Best Red. So that is it, people. That is it. That is all. I told you that another one bit the dust, right? Not the one I wanted to leave. That one? Oh, she thinks she really thinks that she's been with the company for X amount of years. You haven't made a year yet, boo-boo. Somebody was coming in to see her. I called her and I said, so-and-so is here to see you. Oh, can you tell, I don't want to see her. Can you tell her this? She started making up stuff. I said, you can come out and tell her yourself. And then she must have heard the nip in my voice. And she said, oh, okay. I said, click. Boo-boo. I don't know you like that. That's number one. Number two, I don't want to know you like that. Number three, you think I'm going to risk my position to start lying for you? You haven't even been here 6 months and you want me? No, boo-boo. Whether Queen of Darkness was here, whether she wasn't here, I'm not. We don't have it like that. We don't have a friendship. We barely have an acquaintanceship. And you want to start talking about, oh, tell her. No, no, you tell her. You tell her. She's out here waiting for you. You tell her. Oh, I was not in the mood. I am not in the mood with that one. First of all, she is borderline cray-cray. You could see it in her eyes. She got the cray-cray eyes. And she likes to come to my desk when she wants to talk about something or someone or whatever. And look. No, I'm not risking or jeopardizing my position to start lying for your sorry ass. You have something to say to her? You say it. You say it to her. Don't go through me or tell her and tell her. No, I ain't telling her shit. You tell her. Okay? You tell her. I'm not. January 2nd, don't start with me. Oh, don't start January 2nd, people. I forgot to do a swatch for you. Yeah, I'm all over the place. This is Best Red, by the way. So there is your swatch. But yeah, she was the one I wish she was the one that I wish would have left. The one who had left, she was nice and everything. She was a Spanish speaker. We need more Spanish speakers, and now she's gone. So we had 3 in the coordinators department. Now we're back to 2. So, and I didn't find out that she had left until later in the afternoon. I had no clue. Nobody told me. Nobody left a message for me. Nobody left a note for me. Yet with this particular job, you have to kind of find your way on your own. Look, tomorrow's payday. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. That's what gets me through. Every Friday, direct deposit. Okay, that's all I have to say. So that is basically it, people. That is basically it. I woke up without the alarm. Then again, Mr. Man, Tom, is the alarm for me. But he was decent. He was okay. You know, he would wake up and sometimes he would walk over my head. But sometimes, for the most part, I think he only did that twice. For the most part, he just kind of wakes up and then just kind of lies there and just kind of waits for me to wake up. That's when he wakes up before me. There are times when I'll wake up. He'll wake up, obviously, because I'm moving around, but he won't like prop himself up to get up with me. He'll just kind of lie there like, I just don't feel like going anywhere today. I'm like, oh, okay. You do you, boo-boo. But today he, you know, it's back to the alarm. And he was kind of almost confused. He gave me that look like, oh, are we doing this again? Are you leaving again? Yeah, boo-boo, I gotta leave again. You know I don't want to leave my boo-boo, but I have to. I have to go to work. So there you have it, people. Any New Year's resolutions that you've made makeup-wise? I have not. Really, not really. I plan on maybe not ordering so much. Oh, I still plan on ordering at least every week, but a little less. Like I'll put like during the week after I place my last order, I'll look at things that I didn't put in my basket and I'll start to put them back in my basket again. And then as the week progresses closer to the next payday, I eliminate. Like, do you really need this, Nancy? No, you don't really need this. Do you really need this? Most of the things that I put in my basket are, of course, things that I want. But I am trying desperately this year, hopefully. I would like to put a certain amount in my savings every week. Let us pray. Let us pray that that can happen. There may be weeks that I won't be able to because bills and whatever comes along and whatever. But I would like to start getting in the habit of doing that. And I was doing that for a while, and then I kind of veered off, and then I would just put in when I thought, if I had a little bit too much money, too much extra money, then I'd say, Nancy, put it in your savings, girl. So I've got to get back in focus and try to fatten up my savings one more time with feelings. So we're going to try that again. $100 every week. So that's $400 a month. Okay. Hopefully, I'm going to try to stick to that. But this month is there's 5 weeks in January. Plus there's an extra Friday in February. The 20 we're in a leap year. So we have a February 29th, which I think is a Friday. Gives me an extra payday on that month. So we shall see. I am desperately going to try to put a good amount in my savings. So we'll see. We'll see. Because I'm tired of having a savings account, because I am not getting any younger. We're getting older, people. And I am not feeling comfortable with what I've saved up. So, time will tell. Okay, people. So y'all see the blue in my eyes, right? Okay. I am wearing a Wet n Wild Coloricon palette. And this is in the name of the palette is I'm Feeling Retro. And I'm feeling retro with that blue right there. Of course, it's supposed to go in your crease. But y'all already know. I don't follow none of this. Okay. So that's the blue eyeshadow I've got on today. All right, people. I'm enjoying wearing this. Dewy. And there are still some things that I want to clean out, not declutter, just kind of clean. Like my desk is a hot mess. I really need to clean this desk out. Like there are things, cosmetic things on my desk that should be put away. Like you don't use them, Nancy. So why are you cluttering your desk up with stuff that you're not using? Anyway, I am still in foundation mode, people. I haven't even used the Skin Feels Good. I did use my Born to Glow today. This one. I finally have it, people. Y'all don't know. I've been wanting this. It says what? What does it say? What does it say? You didn't think I wasn't gonna get it? This one I bought the Skin Feels Good by Lancome. Is it Lancome? Yup, Lancome. I did not realize that it was a skin tint. I always realized after the fact. I thought it was a foundation. No, it's a skin tint. I'm going to be using that one tomorrow. And then next week, I'll do the whole week of one again. But since I have 2 foundations and there's only 2 days this week that we're working, I might as well use this one, which I like. See, dewy foundations work awesome on my skin because I've been looking at all of these people that do dewy foundations, but they have oily skin. So by mid-afternoon, they look like a grease pit. I don't, because my skin drinks it up because I have dry skin. So if anything, I just get a nice, I don't even get like a dewy look, but I get a nice glow. I do get a nice glow. And thankfully, I got my shade in Mocha. So this is a thumbs up in my book. It goes on really nicely. And I use my, this is my new shade, my new color. As you can see, I used it this morning. But this is the new shade. It goes in my shirt. My new sponge that I am using. I threw away all my old sponges. I'm using these sponges by BK or whatever. There's 5 sponges in one, and I'm using one right now. Really good, really soft. So, yeah. So anyway, back to Born to Glow. Love it. I absolutely love this foundation. I love all of my foundations. There's not a foundation that I want to get rid of at all. Not a one. Nope. I love all of my foundation. Oh, wait a minute. There is one. Did I get rid of it already? Oh, I think I got rid of it already. Yeah, I think I got rid of it. It was the Lancome that was replacing it. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It Cosmetics. I don't remember the name of that foundation. I wore it last month. I think I did. I wore it sometime last month. And it was in the shade Rich. And at that time, It Cosmetics, that was the deepest that it was going to get. And I really wasn't fond. I really wasn't fond of it. So I got rid of it. And then I replaced that with the Lancome Skin Feels Good, which I haven't used yet. Thinking that the Skin Feels Good was a foundation. Like I'm getting rid of a foundation to replace a foundation, but it's a skin tint. It doesn't matter. I have this one. So this one will replace it. So I technically got rid of one and I added 2. But wait, I may not be done yet. I keep saying, okay, this is the last foundation I'm going to get. This is the last foundation I'm going to get. Because your foundations are adding up. Once upon a time, you were not a foundation girl. At all. Now you got about 7 or 8. Where you going? And you're getting older. Where are you going? But I have been quite curious for a while. And I think it's just because of the title. I think it's just because of the title that I want it. That is really not a reason to get the foundation, Nancy. So right now I'm on the fence because I'm rather satisfied with what I've got. I've got my Born to Glow, which I really, really, really wanted. And I've got my Lancome Skin Feels Good, which I really, really, really wanted. So why do you feel the need to want the Do You? Too Faced Do You? Why do you need that? Why do you need that foundation? Because it says Do You, DEWU. Pretty much. It's dewy. That's the reason why I want it. Those of you who have used it, please let me know if it's even worth it. Because I know it's a pretty penny. It's what? $36 or something for that foundation? Too Faced? $28? So it's around, it's past $10. That much I know. Okay. So at least Born to Glow was $10. This little itty bitty thing, $10. I am happy. Now, of course, my Lancome was a pretty penny. That was, I think, $24. So, do you really need the Do You? I don't really need it. I just kind of want it because it says dewy. It's a dewy foundation. And I swear that that's the last one that I'm going to get. However, but thank you, Emily Noel. She made a review on the CoverGirl Clean Milk or Silk. It's the pink and white clean. I think it's the clean line. And there's a dewy foundation, but she did a review on it. and it's really not all that dewy. And as soon as she said that, because I trust Emily Noel, everything that I'm interested in that she reviews, I take her word for it. And if she says it's really not worth it, which she did sort of kind of say, I'm not getting it because of her. I trust her that much. So I was all excited. And then she did a review. And then I was like, ooh, well, since I trust her, I really do trust her. And we're obviously not the same skin tone, but I just trust everything that I like, that she happens to like and reviews. I listen to every word that she says because she has yet to steer me wrong. So, and she's the one that stopped me from getting the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, because y'all remember I was in a Pillow Talk phase for a while there. But she did the review, she did the dupe of it, the Flower Beauty lipstick in Spice Petal, and I have Spice Petal. So it's as if I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk because it's the exact same thing. She matched the shade, she matched the formula. She has yet to steer me wrong. So if she says that the CoverGirl Clean Milk, I think it was a milk foundation or a silk milk, something. And it was supposed to be a dewy foundation. And she said, it's not really all that dewy. I said, sold. I am saving my ducats on that one. I may have to see if she did a review on the Too Faced Do You. If she says it's a thumbs up, I'll probably most likely get it. But if she says it ain't all that, I'll save some ducats. There you have it. Okay, so people, that is basically it. That is all. I am so happy to see you all again. I really don't think I'll be doing any edits as of right now with this foundation, with this video. I may want to add something. I'll try to add something. Y'all, just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me. All right, I'm trying new things this year. All right. We shall see. Maybe I'll do my practicing over the weekend and then I'll start finagling next Monday and I'll just upload this one right now. That's basically it in a nutshell. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I am so glad to see you again. Let us all hold hands and do a kumbaya moment just for a little bit and just say that this is going to be our year for whatever. I want this year to be as good, if not better, than last year. I cannot complain about last year at all, people. I really cannot. I am going to walk a fine line when it comes to Queen of Darkness. I know what to do and what not to do. I'm just going to just keep my head low, do what I need to do, and 5 o'clock, I'm out the door. Okay? So let us all hold hands and just pray that we have a very good year ahead of us. No incidents, no accidents. Everything just works in our favor. Everything goes well. And that's it, people. That is it, okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And whoever has Born to Glow, please let me know what you think about it, because you already know I think very highly of it. I like it a lot. And let me know what you think, okay? I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, tomorrow is Friday, people. Payday. Holla. I love you. Mwah. Bye now. Happy New Year, by the way. Okay? I love you. Bye now.